Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Zethythonix channel. Today we're building the high-grade Universal Sentry, the Blue Destiny Unit 2 exam. So I've been waiting for this suit for a pretty long time actually, and if you watched my unboxing video before, I already ordered this one when I was ordering on the little robot, and now I'm gonna do it again. I'm really excited on building this because the Blue Destiny is like one of my favorite side story, and I'm really excited on looking forward to build it. And when we open it, so we're gonna take a look at it. So we got the Blue Destiny part, and it's new molded, so it should be better than the old one. And next, what we got is we got a part with the Ground Type gym. This is actually written on here. The mold is from the Ground Type gym, and not really sure why it need to be used on a different mold. And the third part we got is the ground gym again, just to change the color. And this one is from the normal Blue Destiny, and it's just the part how it goes. So the last thing, really special, the blue polycaps is just something that I've never seen before. A blue polycaps. And what we got here, we got the new shoulder parts. If you build an old Blue Destiny, the shoulder, they only give you the EFSF type. They didn't give you the Xeon type, and now you can choose that. You can either put on the Xeon type or the EFSF type right here. And down here we got a brand new instruction book, which provide you with all the things that you need to know. And the back additional marking sheet that tells you where to put it on. And I'm really excited on building this. Let's go, and I'm gonna see you at the review. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the review of the Blue Destiny Unit 2, the exam, and this time this is a revived version of the old Blue Destiny. So let's talk about the difference. So there's the new hand joint for the Blue Destiny. Also the head is newly redesigned. So if I twist it, so for the head, the newly designed will be the eyes. The eyes have a crystallized clear part at the back, so which makes it more realistic and more clear. And the shoulders are different. On back when the old version, you only have the blue version of the shoulder, and if you want it red, you have to paint it yourself. And now they give me a optional, and which you can put on either a EFSF type like this, like the side, or you can put on the red shoulder like this. So the new things on it will be the joint are remade, like the knee joint, the hand joint are remade, and also they get rid of the gray polycaps, which turn it all into pretty much blue polycaps. If you can see it on the right here, you look at, if I just remove the hand, you can see the blue polycap in the shoulder, which this is the basically the new things on the, just give me a second. So basically this is just the new thing about the Blue Destiny units. And also, if you want to recreate the Earth Force color, you can do it by part swapping, but I'm not doing it because it's really easy to break. And now I'm just using the Xeon version. So as you can see, there we got a Xeon logo here, and we got a Xeon logo on the shield as well. And you know, the overall product will be looking good. So we talking about the revived version. We have the new movement. So the shield can be detachable. Let me detach the shield first. So the hands are moving really well, and the hands are really moving well. It's really easy to move. So and the arms are bent even more than the old version. The arms is more bendable than the old version, and the shoulder is really easy to move. And the shoulder is using a ball joint, which just like the old version, but just a little easier to move, because the old version is really hard to move. As you can see, hands are really easy to move. And the legs, they redesigned the legs, so at the front the tip can be moved for the legs. And as you can see, the blue polycaps in there. And also the knees is really extremely bendable. The skirt can be individually flipped up, and at the side of the skirt can be individually moved as well. And the backpack can be changed into a actual backpack or a different type backpack. And for me though, I would say this one is a good one. And so the eyes are optional. So let me zoom in to let you see it. I don't know, can you see it or not? So the eyes are optional. You can either choose it with a normal green eye or the exam system activated eyes, which is the red version of it. But I choose, since the name unit is exam, so I put on the red version of it. So that's just basically how it goes. And the shield can be put on with a different sticker, which you can put on the EFSF stickers, but I choose to put on the Xeon version because I bought this suit just for the Xeon version. Okay, and next, not really much movement. So the movement of the head is really good. It's go side, go around, go around. It's not really hard. It's feeling good. It's not really rough or anything. And the new waist joint, the waist allow you to do a slightly twist. This is not master grade, so don't expect for too much waist movement, but you know, but that's just still good. That's still good. And for me, this suit provide us a new weapon other than the old kits. So they give us a beam gun, and they also give us this machine gun. and you know it can be handheld as well. So I'm gonna hold it. So I'm gonna hold it at the other hand, so you can go double gun like that. Or I should zoom in the back in to let you see it. And so the side of the armor can be pulled out. If you want the actual examination mode activate fully, you can pull out the shoulder, and at the down of the legs there's a part that you can rip out as well. So just give me a second. That will be pretty hard. Let me move away the hand first. So that will be pretty hard because it's just very hard to. So you know, by the way, if you're taking off the side armor of the suit, please be careful on taking it off, because you might rip it. So now I'll take off one of the parts. So as you can see, this is an individual part that contains a beam saber in it. So the beam saber is really easy. You know, you can just strike. So as you can see right here, I successfully take off the part. So the beam saber, which is really easy, you can just put on the beam saber clear effect part on, and let me just put down the hands, and let me just take off one of the gun hand. I'm just gonna take it off the left hand. So you know, it's really easy. You can just basically shove into it, and there you go. So you know, nothing really special. And the down here, so the only one special thing is the parts can be swapped around. The part can be swapped around, so it could be like this. So so this can recreate the scene. The thruster was swapped out. So well, I'm not doing it because the stability on it is just not really good, and you know, I prefer to putting it back to the original position. So that's what I'm doing right now. And also, the new things about it is the backpack can be detached. So as you can see, there's two pieces here which you can easily rip it off, not at the other side. So as you can see, I took it off. So you can have this little small piece here that gives you a new, okay, I don't know why it doesn't focus, but that's okay. So wow, just give me a second. It doesn't focus for some reason. Now there we go. So now we got a new piece here, which is a thruster at the back. You can just put it on like this to create a land type backpack, and that's a really good option thing. And also forgot to mention that for the left hand choice, you have this open hand which you can create for. You can put it on for poses, and for me, it looks pretty great, doesn't it? It looks pretty great for me, and not really anything new and special for me. Like, I just like the redesign, they remolded, and it just made the suit more stable. And also, just give me a second. And also, gotta need to say one more thing is I really like the new design. They remolded, which makes the suit more easy to assemble. Because I remember when I was building the old kit, like, I threw it away now because it's just too bad. And the joints are really easy to break, and also the head, like the V design here, is really easy to rip. It's just really easy to come off, and I can't put it on. Like, every time when I put it on, it just straight fell off again, and it just makes me really pissed off. And the redesign just makes me really good. The joints newly made, which is more stable. It's more it creates more movement as well, and overall it feels good. It looks good as well, especially the shoulders. It looks really good. And you know, for me, time to give some opinion. For me, if you're asking me, am I gonna buy it or not? Definitely buy this. This is a awesome kit. Really looking cool. Go for it. There's a lot of fun on it, and especially it looks very cool with the red shoulders. Looks very good. I definitely recommend you buy it. Just straight good. And for me, this is the end of the review. Hope you guys liked my video. If you like my video, drop a like, give me a subscribe, just for supporting me and for me to have more motivation to make videos. So, well, this is the end of the review, and I hope and see you next time. Goodbye.